cold for me. June's red hot, though.
Not half as hot as December.
Look, put it back to June afore I draw a moustache on her.
Are you free tonight? Oh, this is good, because so am I. I think we might go out to the film.
Well, they're showing Bergman's Cries and Whispers at the Classic.
Oh, yeah.
What's that about, then?
It's about relationships.
Oh, I should see the film I saw last week. Danish Dentist on the Job. That was about relationships, too. In fact, I've never seen so many relationships in one picture.
It's not the number of relationships.
You're absolutely right, Kate. So much you get to see of them.
Right. Well, then, this is settled. I'll pick you up about 6 o'clock.
Hey, there's that new Fellini film on.
All right, let's go and see the Fellini, then.
Don't you want to see the Bergman?
Yes, I do. Let's go and see the Bergman.
I wouldn't mind seeing the Fellini.
Right.
You'll see the Bergman?
All right, only if you want to.
Bergman?
Good. Women.
Well, you don't know how to handle her properly. I mean, the secret of my success with women is simple. I use a little elementary psychology, a lot of charm, and, of course, an aristocratic background does help, you know.
Well, aristocratic. You know more aristocratic than he is.
I am a Mackenzie, son of the Mackenzies.
Yeah, Mr. and Mrs. Mackenzie of Glasgow.
I am entitled to wear the Mackenzie tartan.
You can wear what you like if you think it'll help. All I'm saying is that if a beautiful girl walked through that door, I think I know who she'd go for.
Hi.
Thank you, Doctor, thank you. You look rather lost. Can I be any help?
Not in my experience, no. Now, pay attention, everybody. Do get out of the way, Clark. Pull yourself together, Waring. You look like a thyrotoxic frog. Now, this is Dr. Waring.
Hi, Dr. Waring. I've heard so much about you.
Only nice things, I hope.
No, Waring, the truth. This is Miss Kirby Allen from the United States. She's a medical student in her first year. She wants to see how a British hospital works. So if you can make it work just for today, I'd be very grateful.
Just for a day, sir?
She flies back to California tomorrow. Until then, I want you to look after her. Show her around the hospital, and then perhaps she can look at some of the patients. Well, Kirby?
That sounds like a real good program, Sir Loftus.
She'll be fun, and you might learn something.
Oh, I hope to learn a whole bunch, sir.
Well, with this bunch, you probably will. Still, I couldn't find a finer team. God knows I've tried.
Well, now, before we start, why don't we nip off down to
Now,
Casualty?
one moment. We haven't been introduced.
Well, it's a friend of mine, Dr. Stuart Clark.
Delighted to meet you, Mike.
Yes, all right, enough of that.
Since obviously nobody else is going to do it, I'll have to introduce myself.
Pardon me, I didn't quite catch that.
Catch what?
Could you say that again, please?
All of it? Not sure I remember what it was. It was very important. I'll forget my own name next. Oh, that's what it was. My own name. Mackenzie. The name is Mackenzie. How do you do?
Blast.
What is it?
Well, if only my Aston Martin wasn't in for repair, we could motor around some of the stately homes of England.
Yes.
Some of my friends there keep open house, you know.
Aye, for 50p at the turnstiles.
Do you know Buckingham Palace?
Intimately, I used to go to the garden parties there.
Ah, where you go.
Well, an aunt of mine once went.
Yes.
Aye, to mark the tea.
Yes.
I've got to go down to Casualty.
Oh, well, look, I'll just show Kirby around the hospital, okay?
You're all right, mate, but you make sure your tour finishes in Casualty in about 2 minutes, right?
That doesn't give us very long.
You'd be surprised. It's a hernia.
But, Duncan, Mr. Jones has had the hernia for 15 years. There must be more to it than
I
that.
don't see why there should be.
It's only a hunch, but I can't ignore it.
As Quasimodo said to the plastic surgeon.
Waring, I want a word with you.
Ah, good afternoon, Sir Geoffrey.
I'll come straight to the point. Miss Kirby Allen. Her father's a very old and dear friend of mine from across the water. If all goes well, he'll invite me over to do a lecture tour of all the major American centers. Do you understand me?
I think so.
I want that girl sober and unmolested. Where is she?
With Dr. Stuart Clark, sir.
Bad start, Waring.
So we'll make it a date then, shall we? I'll see you in the hospital bar about 6, and we'll go to the cinema. You know, there's a very good Bergman film on called Danish Dentist on the Job. Oh, and this is Accident and Emergency, which we still refer to as Casualty. And over there, you will see the Professor of Casualty, who we still refer to as Sir Geoffrey. Now, Sir Geoffrey has got one of the largest private practices in London. Some say the largest, though you'd have to be a Freemason to know for sure.
I am not a Freemason.
He's obliged to say that. It's a secret society. Yes, sir. Well, I'm just going. Goodbye. Or should I say, Boaz? Or is it Moaz?
Doc, you better watch your step, or else...
The Masons will get me?
Get the hell out of here! I'm sorry.
Sir Geoffrey, have you got a minute?
Excuse me.
Sir, I'd like your opinion about this man with a hernia.
Good grief, Gascoigne, that's introductory course stuff.
Yes, sir, but I'm sure there's more to it than that. All my clinical instincts tell me so.
Any physical signs?
I suspect a global loss of intellectual function.
You mean he's a bit thick? All right, well, I'll take a quick look. Come along, Kirby. Oh, Miss Kirby Allen, Dr. Gascoigne. Casual. Waring, what's your opinion?
Very nice.
The patient.
Hernia, sir.
Anything else?
He do have manure on his boots.
Ah, he's a farmer. That accounts for his intellectual impairment. Look at me, Mr. Jones. Well, he still responds to authority. Have you ever had a head injury?
I suppose that would all depend on what you'd call an injury.
Has anything ever fallen on your head?
Well, I have.
There you are.
Well done, Gascoigne.
Thank you, sir. I had a feeling about this case.
Well, do a routine screen.
In America, I'd have ordered an LP, an SXR, a WR, and Alk Phos just for starters.
Don't worry.
Goodness, that's very thorough.
Dr. Gascoigne, another patient.
Would you care to see the patient?
Waring, you haven't any social engagements tonight, have you?
Well, actually, sir, I have, yes.
Waring, I said you haven't any social engagements tonight. You see, I've agreed with Professor Lushington that our firm will do tonight's duty for his lot. However, I won't be there myself because Lushington and I are going out to dinner. The Royal Society of Arthritic Surgeons should be a lively occasion.
Well, you're going for dinner with Lushington, sir? I thought you don't get on too well. Don't like him.
Don't like him, I can't stand the man. But I need his vote if I'm to get my new X-ray scintilloscope. Oh, and don't forget to keep your eye on that girl. While I'm away, she's entirely your responsibility.
Yes, sir. Oh, hello? What you doing with that?
Well, I was just going to run some tests on this new patient for Dr. Gascoigne.
Ah, don't bother with that. Look, why didn't you let me show you some interesting cases, huh?
Oh, no, but I really want to do it. I've got to learn sometime. Is that the laboratory? Ow. Oh.
What is it?
Oh, I think I got something in my eye. Could you hold this for
Yeah,
me?
sure.
Can you see anything?
Just have a little closer look.
Duncan,
Hello, Kate.
about the film tonight, it's booked out.
Yeah, it doesn't matter now. Here, hold this for a minute, will you? Tom.
What do you mean it doesn't matter?
Lovely.
It's our night out.
No, it was. Lovely?
Oh, that's great.
Good.
That's great. Do you want me to ask why, or shall I make a wild guess?
See you later, Duncan.
Yeah.
So long.
Ta-da.
You've been busy.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to be busy tonight as well. I was just...
Well, I hope she knows what she's doing. She's awfully young.
Hey, don't take it up, Penny! Oh. Hello there. Getting down to a wee bit of work, I see.
Yeah, that's right.
Diabetes mellitus. You can tell at a glance.
Gee.
What's the matter?
Well, it's just the way you talk. It really tickles me.
Yeah? You should hear me when I really get going. I'm totally incomprehensible. Have you ever been to a British pub?
Only in the States.
Would you like to come to a real British pub with me tonight?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm going to have to take a rain check on that.
Oh, there's no need. I've got an umbrella.
No. You see, I promised to drop in the hospital bar tonight at 6.
Oh.
Say, though, why don't you come along?
Okay. Maybe we could go into a couple of pubs afterwards. Make a night of it, eh?
Aren't you married?
Yes. Yes, I am. But, my wife doesn't understand me.
Well, it is difficult sometimes. Diabetes. So long. Hello again.
All right.
Say, you look really down. Can I help?
No. Yes. You know, I'm not really supposed to drink tonight, but, well...
Yes?
How do you fancy meeting me in the hospital bar at 6 o'clock?
Why, that'll be just fine. As it happens, I was
Enough to said I must keep my eye on you, yeah?
Good.
Large whiskey, please, Ray.
Right, sir.
Evening, Dick. Expecting company?
No, no, what makes you say that?
Looking very swish this evening.
No more than usual? What's come over you? Has the cat died or is it Burns night?
I like to get it out every now and then.
Evening.
What are you doing here, Duncan?
I thought your firm was on duty.
That's right, yes. Well, I thought I'd lash out in a quick half of shandy.
What's all this, then?
A touch of aftershave.
Smells like that stuff they used to clean the stairs with in France.
Oh. As soon as we're all here, might as well have a drink. What would you
Make
like?
mine a double whiskey.
As usual, yeah, Dick.
It's very kind of you, Duncan, but I really can't. I'm meeting someone for drinks and I've got to save myself, you know.
What's up with him? Dick never turned down a drink in his life.
Oh, it must have been one of his moods.
What about you, mate? You look like a gift-wrapped haggis.
Hi there.
Oh, hi.
Really glad you could make it, Andy.
No, you mean Duncan, eh?
I'm glad you could make it as well, Duncan. Oh, wow. Don't say a thing. I just want to look. It's amazing. A lot of work must have gone into that.
Well, it took me about 2 hours to squeeze into it.
I'm sorry I'm late. I got tied up with Dr. Gascoigne in the Clin Labs. Have you, seen Dick anywhere? He was going to come, too.
It probably slipped his mind. He's like that. Looks like it's just going to be the two of... the three of us.
Hello. Is that the hospital bar? This is Dr. Gascoigne here, in casualty.
Here. Apparently he's a Spaniard in casualty. Thyrotoxic, and he's got von Recklinghausen's disease. Doesn't speak a word of English. Sounds like a clear-cut medical case, Andy. You better make a move.
What are you talking about? It's obviously a surgical matter. You better get over there, Duncan.
He doesn't speak a word of English?
Yeah, that's right. So, Andy, you better had go, eh?
Look, you're the one who's supposed to be on duty.
Oh. Well, Gascoigne's there. He can look after it, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dr. Gascoigne? Well, I think I'll go over right now and see if he needs any help.
Oh, we'll definitely need a medical opinion.
We might have to operate as well. Come on.
Double whiskey, Ray, please. No, make it 2.
2, sir.
Oh, thank you. Kirby, my darling, do you like whiskey?
Thyrotoxic Spaniard, nothing like that's come in.
Well, why did you call us then?
I didn't.
It's been very quiet all evening. He hasn't budged from that chair.
Well, it sounded like you.
Then it was obviously somebody imitating my voice.
The dirty, double-barreled rat.
You do that, Andy. Hang on. She'll be safe with Gascoigne, won't she?
Yeah.
All right, let's go. Back here.
Well, you're most welcome to stay here. It usually gets quite interesting later on.
Sure, I will. You know something, James?
No?
You're a real cookie.
Am I?
Expecting company, thyrotoxic Spaniard. Ha!
With von Recklinghausen's disease.
I don't know what you're talking about. Has either of you seen Kirby?
Yeah, she's in casualty with Gascoigne. Why don't you just ring her up and tell her there's a pathological liar with alcoholic hepatitis in the bar? She'll come right up.
No, I think I'll just go and collect her. You see, we're going out for a meal tonight.
What?
See you later. No, probably not.
Are we going to let him get away with that?
Yeah.
What?
Count me out, mate.
Oh, Mackenzie never gives up. Dick! Dick!
Neither does a McWaring. Hello, give me Casualty, quick.
I'm sorry, Dr. Waring. No, I haven't the faintest idea where she is. I don't consider it part of my duty to keep tabs on the movements of stray foreign ladies. Now, perhaps you'll excuse me. And if you're looking for Dr. Gascoigne, you're wasting your time because he isn't here.
Well, where is he? He's supposed to be on duty.
It's been very quiet. We haven't had as much as a bleeding nose all evening.
Where is he?
It's very, very urgent.
Dr. Gascoigne retired to his room not half an hour ago with an American young lady. A cup of coffee was mentioned. Though what young people mean nowadays by coffee is anybody's business.
Thanks. You know, James, you're so British.
Oh, am I? Yes, I suppose I am. The Gascoignes are one of the older English families.
You mean like Dr. Clark's?
Good God, no. Quite the opposite.
What is this?
Vivaldi, actually.
Nice. Do you have any West Coast music?
Do you know, I don't believe I do.
Well, it doesn't matter. Just something we can move to. Something with a bit of rhythm in it.
Oh, rhythm? Ah, I have the very thing. A most interesting record of heart sounds and murmurs.
No, wait.
Listen.
It's impossible.
It's very unlikely, I agree, but listen to that.
With Gascoigne? I don't believe it. He wouldn't know where to start.
Well, he certainly started by the time we got there.
He's well on his way by the sound of it.
Oh, God. She's only 19. Loftus will kill me.
Hi, how you doing?
Fine. It was... I thought it was Gascoigne here.
No, James was called a casualty, but he said he wouldn't be long. Why don't you take a seat?
Yeah, I think I better.
Ah, well done, Gascoigne. I'm glad to see you've got everything laid on.
Shoot, that's Godfrey Lushington, the ENT surgeon, isn't it?
Correct, but he wasn't very skillful with his chicken tonight. He's got a bone impacted in mid-gully. I think a portable X-ray, and then all hands on deck for an immediate esophagoscopy. I shall call my team.
Well, I can't understand how I failed. I had the whole evening planned.
I feel a right idiot. All dressed up and nowhere to go.
I wonder what Duncan's doing. He's taking a hell of a long time.
Maybe we should phone him up and find out.
What's Gascoigne's number?
221.
Hello, Dr. Waring.
Yes?
He's still there.
The swine.
This is the switchboard. I just had a very distressed call from Mrs. Jones.
Jones?
Yes, who wants to know when the body of the late Mr. Jones can be collected for funeral arrangements.
Farmer Jones? Well, are you sure?
Oh, I'm quite sure.
He was alive at tea time. Now, I don't think there's anything funny about that.
Oh, no, it's quite serious.
Yeah, all right, I'll get the picture. I'll tell you, get your gear off and I'll be down in 2 minutes. Look, the thing is, you see, I mean, Kate and I get on very well, but, well, after a while, there's always a danger of getting used to somebody.
You know, if you go around in a white coat all day, you can sometimes forget who you really are. But you gotta remember, you're not just a doctor. You're Dr. Duncan Waring, and that part's a whole lot more important.
Yeah. Fancy some more Gascoigne sherry?
Nice, isn't it? It's Vivaldi.
Oh, Duncan. Oh, I'm glad I found you. Dick told me that you were here and that you were actually on duty this evening, so I I came to apologise. I flew off the handle a bit.
That's all right.
Look, I know that girl didn't mean...
Oh, I didn't know you had company.
Say, I don't think we've been introduced. I'm Kirby Allen. You must be Catherine.
I must be mad. You're like all the rest, aren't you? Just another sex-starved little hospital doctor who thinks he can pick up anything that's passing. Well, count me out, Casanova.
Well, that's done it, hasn't it? That really has done it.
Well, go after her. Talk to her.
Why should I? I mean, she bursts in, she sees me with you, and immediately jumped to the wrong conclusion.
Wasn't it the right conclusion?
Yeah, but she shouldn't have jumped. Hello. Yeah. Oh, you really are trying it on, aren't you? An ENT surgeon with a chicken bone stuck in his throat. Pull the other one, you furry-eared cretin.
I hate to admit it, but it wasn't entirely his fault. He was supposed to be looking after her. Though there are others of us could have done it quite easily if he'd just kept out of the way.
Kate?
Duncan?
Go on.
Okay.
Hey, you guys, I'm thirsty. Anyone gonna buy me a drink before I take you over at Dart's?
There's no need to explain. I've been talking to the others. They've told me everything.
Oh, well, you mustn't believe everything people tell you. You know, I mean, it was just that, well, I you know, forgotten how much you mean to me and how much I love you.
Waring. If this is your idea of surgical duty, it certainly isn't mine. What kind of a doctor do you think you are?
I'm Dr. Duncan Waring, and that's the most important thing.
Well, very soon you may be just plain Duncan Waring. When I ask you to assist me at an esophagoscopy, I expect you to come.
What?
Especially when the patient happens to be a distinguished ENT surgeon called Godfrey Lushington, who was going to vote the surgical unit a brand new scintilloscope, but now refuses to allow such an expensive piece of equipment into a unit that can't even find its senior registrar. Where the hell were you?
Wait, I was doing what you told me to do. You said show Kirby Allen around the hospital so she'll put a good word in with her father, and you'll get a free tip to the States and an enormous fee.
Ah. Yes. Well, where is she now?
Stuart Clark's teaching her how to play darts.
And Mackenzie's teaching her how to drink. Anyone said I wanted that girl sober and unmolested. I now find her in the hands of two of the seediest characters outside Brixton Prison.
Hello, sir. Duncan, have you seen Kirby? There she is. She left her powder compact in my bedroom. Miss Allen?
Hi, Sir Geoffrey.
Miss Allen, I must apologize for the behavior of my staff. In particular...
Apologize? Oh, come on. I've had a ball.
You had a what?
Well, all credit to Dr. Waring here. He's devoted his whole day to me, and it caused him lots of problems.
Oh, really?
Yes. He's a typical English gentleman. You're very lucky.
Yes, I know. So's he.
We're all very lucky.
Thanks to him, I've decided to risk upsetting Daddy. Well, I'm not flying home tomorrow. I'm staying here permanently. Anyone gonna take me to dinner?
Yes. Little restaurant.
Isn't that nice?
Thank you very much, Waring. Not only have you lost me the chance of a scintilloscope, but also a trip to America.
I'm sorry, sir.
Oh, you will be. You will be. There is nothing to compare, Waring, with the wrath of the furry-eared cretin.